rounds. Coming into the blue corner, representing China, Jianbo.
And we are ready for our second of 8 China versus Germany matchups on the card here tonight. So far it is 1-0 if you're keeping score in favor of Germany. Well, I'm not sure if this is technically Germany versus China because Nuri Kacar is from Turkey. He does live here in China. And take a look at this, little bit of razzle-dazzle from Jianbo of China. I like it.
His opponent coming into the red corner, representing Turkey, Nuri Kacar.
Nuri Kacar, the 22-year-old, will be very familiar to fans of Mixed Fight Gala. He's fought here before. He's a very, very tough kid, and he proved it last time as he took part in that 4-man tournament at Mixed Fight Gala 18. He was successful in the first round against Gurdeep Singh, winning by split decision, but lost to Arman Hambarian in the finals. But I'll tell you what, I was very impressed with Nuri Kacar and just how tough he was. He took a beating that no normal man should be able to get up from, and proved his worth. But that it didn't get his hand raised at the end of the night. And with all of the support that he's got in the crowd here tonight, I would think that Nuri Kacar has one thing on his mind right now, and that is revenge, redemption. He wants to redeem himself for the loss at Mixed Fight Gala 18 and walk out of this matchup with international repercussions as the winner.
Introduce you both fighters. The man in the blue corner, he holds a professional record of 17 wins with just 2 losses. 5 of those victories coming by way of knockout. 22 years old, staying 1.78 tall, weighing in 67.1 kilogram. Here's the current WLF World Champion, fighting tonight out of China. Ladies and gentlemen, Jianbo. His opponent across ring in the red corner. He holds a professional record of 10 wins, 7 losses, 2 of his victories coming by way of knockout. 22 years old, staying 1.80 tall, weighing in 67.1 kilogram. Fighting tonight out of Darmstadt, Germany, Nuri Kacar.
You see the look on Nuri Kacar's face? He is in a different world right now. Nuri Kacar, oh boy, he's giving him the stink eye. Look at that. Jianbo and Nuri Kacar, things are about to explode here. Both guys look to be in great physical condition coming into this matchup, and just looking at Jianbo and his mannerisms in the ring and his shorts, I would be willing to bet my grandmother's inheritance that he's got a Muay Thai background. He's also the current WFL champion for the Wulin Feng promotion. Here we go. Powerful kick that time from the Chinaman. He's throwing bombs in there. Kacar, looks like both these guys are more than content just to stand right in the pocket and slug it out. Kacar tasting just a little bit of an appetizer of the power on the part of Jianbo. Doesn't seem too perturbed by it thus far. Curry with that chin down, that guard up. Better keep it up too, judging by the power of Jianbo. Nuri caught him with that left hand, and again he did too. Nuri Kacar hit a couple of shots in there. Those are powerful kicks from Lu Jianbo. This matchup at 67 kilograms. It's a bit of a drop in weight, as I believe the tournament in June at the last Mixed Fight Gala show was at 72.5 kilograms. So I don't know if this is a more natural weight for Kacar, or if he just preferred to cut the weight and move down to this weight class for some reason. Beautiful right hand by Kacar, caught him right on the chin, had a left hand as well. Kacar really connecting very, very powerfully that time, showing that he's got a little bit of spunk in his step as well. Kacar is, he has fought before in China. I believe he did lose that matchup. So he wants to prove as well that he can hang with these guys. So many great fighters coming out of China currently. And I'll tell you what, the kickboxing scene over there is just on fire. A win for Kacar would certainly open a lot of eyes over there in China, as Lu Jianbo is the reigning champion. Both guys exchanging shots there that'll make the other one rethink their game plan. Shots, powerful shots, blocked on the gloves, but those will do their damage anyway. A right hand down the middle scores from the Chinaman, as we are running out of time here in this opening round. Very action-packed opening round with some very powerful shots. As the action between these two gentlemen at times just exploding. That's a difficult round to score. I'm not exactly sure who to lean in favor of, as both guys did a fantastic job, I thought. I thought both guys landed a lot of very powerful techniques. You can see already on Kacar's face, on his right cheek, some swelling and some redness, as he tasted the power of Lu Jianbo a couple of times pretty good. Jianbo with a few last words of encouragement here before we resume action at Mixed Fight Gala 19. We are here in the Fraport Arena in Frankfurt, Germany. My name is Don Royd, and thank you for joining us here. There goes the bell, and we are underway in this 67 kilogram matchup. Round number 2 out of the scheduled 3-rounder, overhand right. This one will be fought under WLF rules. So the Chinaman fighting under rules he's accustomed to, but kickboxing rules more or less. It is Nuri Kacar of Germany by way of Turkey in the red gloves with black trunks, and Lu Jianbo of China and the pink Muay Thai shorts. Powerful kick to the body there after that right hand. Kacar fighting through it, trying to hang on the inside. Referee Niu Sao Wang flying all the way over from China to officiate this matchup, as his countryman now has the German up against the ropes in the corner here, nails him with a right hand that really goes down to the body now. Finishes with that high kick. I don't know if Kacar was expecting that or not. Luckily had his guard up. Both guys the same age, just 22 years old with similar records, but Kacar's losses are starting to sneak up on him, as he's 10-7. Jianbo at 17-2, so looking a lot better as far as the loss column is concerned, but Kacar's had some bad luck. Oh boy! He's just calling him out. You better be careful what you ask for, kid. You just might get it. Well, I'm pretty sure that Kacar does not speak Chinese, and I don't. Whoa! This one is really starting to break down. Kacar, that was almost a low blow. Hello! That's a knockdown. Referee Liu Tsao Wang right in the face of Kacar that time as Nuri Kacar is making sure he's in the corner there, and he actually bought Kacar a couple of more seconds. It's one thing you really got to try to do is if you don't get right to your corner, you're going to give your opponent a little extra time to recover. And Kacar landed a solid left hook that time, but he's still taking punishment from the Chinaman, who is now just oozing machismo and is ultra confident in there. And he's going to leave a very, very good impression on the judges after that round. Well, that was I told you at the end of the first round I was a little bit on the fence as to who was ahead. But at this point in the fight, I have absolutely no question in my mind as to who's winning. And that is the gentleman from the Far East, Liu Jianbo of China, as we go back in time and take a look at what happened in round number 2. Watch the power. Bam! Almost knocked his mouthpiece right out that time as he continued just that onslaught. That was about a 7 or 8 shot combination. I'm telling you, watch the boxing techniques, watch the hands of the Chinese fighters, because they are very, very apt at boxing. And that just proves it right there. Good show of sportsmanship from Liu Jianbo. He was kind of showing off in there, and but at the heart of it, he's a sportsman and he's a competitor. Kacar rocked him that time with a right hand. This one's a slugfest. Well, I think that Liu Jianbo has a little bit of added incentive in this one, as Berat Aliu was successful in the first matchup, winning the bout for Germany. And Liu Jianbo set to even the score out, make it 1-1. Well, you can just feel it. Something's gonna give. When they stand there and don't do anything for a few seconds, it's almost like, you know, the calm before the storm. You know they're just measuring their opponent, just waiting. Sometimes you only need a centimeter or two. Nice shot by Kacar, left hand jab. Kacar looking for a left hand. Liu Jianbo setting him up for something. He's just waiting for him to get a little bit closer, I think. Rails off a left body kick that time, and a solid one up to the head as well, as Kacar gets wrapped up in the ropes there momentarily. Jianbo looking and looking. Can't look too long with his guard down like that, as he just got rocked with a left hand by the Turk. Kacar, I think, I don't think he's fully shaken the cobwebs out yet. He's got a starry-eyed look in his face, and I think he's ripe for the pickings right now. 1 minute left. Powerful right hand by the Chinaman. Wild kick by Kacar, out of range that time. Oh, there's a right hand to the temple by Kacar. Didn't have all the spunk behind it as it did in the first 2 rounds, as he goes down hard on his backside. 30 seconds left. Looks like Liu Jianbo not as intent on finishing this fight, or maybe with not enough left in the gas tank at this point, but seemed like he had him really in trouble there in that second round, and he didn't really come out in the 3rd round with the same kind of intensity as he did. he's getting pumped up, but it's too little too late. And he's putting on a show here in Frankfurt, Germany. Very confident. And listen to the crowd. Crowd responding. They love this guy. I think that Jianbo has won over the German crowd here. He's confident that he's got the win, and I would be hard-pressed to disagree with him. I don't understand a word of Chinese, but I can understand body language. And Jianbo is confident he won this thing, and rightfully so. Check out the long faces on the cornerman of Nuri Kacar. He had a very disappointing loss in June, and we'll find out what happens here at Mixed Fight Gala 19. Let's go up to the ring.
After 3 rounds of action, we are winner by unanimous decision from the blue corner, Jianbo.
Great fight by the WFL champion, Jianbo. And the slump of Nuri Kacar continues.